Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the gaming review, battery drain test and the heat test of the Vivo X50 Pro. Now before we get started, these are the complete specifications of this phone. This phone has a 6.65-inch Super AMOLED 3D curved display with 90Hz refresh rate and 180Hz screen response rate. That just makes it the display much more responsive and the visuals much more fluid. It's powered by a Snapdragon 765 processor with Adreno 620 GPU and 8GB of RAM. Processor used on this phone is not a flagship processor, but it can still deliver you the best gaming experience. Now here's my current setup. There are two big lights on either side. Phone currently has 56% of battery. There is an AC running in the background at 26 degrees and the current room temperature is 26 degrees. Now for the temperature of the phone. On the front, I've seen a maximum of 34 degrees and on the back side, I have seen a maximum temperature of 33 degrees. On this phone, Vivo also offers us Ultra Gaming mode with some extra features to improve your gaming experience. We have the regular stuff where we can block notifications, block calls. We also got a new feature called Esports mode for high performance configuration, minimal disturbance and so on. Next, we also got a new bot mode for autoplay. We have some more new features where frame rate takes precedence. You also have eagle eye view enhancement, 4D game vibration, especially for games like PUBG. Besides all that, we also have game picture-in-picture mode, game counter, sound localization training, and so on. So for gamers, there are a lot of things to tweak around over here. Now with that said, I'll start the timer and start the gaming review with Asphalt 9. Once you start any game, you can swipe to the left side of the screen and you get the game assistant. And from here we can access all these features. We got some new features, we can further customize them and select the ones that can appear here. Now this is the eagle eye view. It enhances the visuals and makes things look more vivid. I'll come back to it in the Call of Duty game. Next we also have WhatsApp picture-in-picture mode. So it opens up in a floating window like this and we can also move it around. Now if you tap on this, it'll maximize the window. Basically open the application in a full screen. Anyway, now let's come back to the race. As you can see, visuals are amazing and even the details are great. And there's no problem with controlling either. Overall gameplay feels pretty smooth and fast, and it feels really great to play this game, especially on this phone. I've been playing this game for about 6 minutes. Now let's check the temperature of the phone. On the front, I've seen a maximum of 38 degrees and on the back, it's about 35 degrees. Next, I'm going to be playing Call of Duty. These are the graphics settings. It has a maximum frame rate, but once you select maximum frame rate, graphics settings switches to high graphics. First, I'll be playing this game in very high graphics settings with very high frame rate. And later I'll switch to high graphics settings with max frame rate. As you can see, once again visuals look amazing and the details like the sparks and stuff also look pretty good. Even the overall gameplay is pretty smooth. Now I'll be switching to high graphics and maximum frame rate. there's no major noticeable difference in the visuals, at least on the surface. If you play for a while, you might be able to notice some differences. But either way, it works pretty smoothly and looks great as well. You can use this mode to save some battery. By the way, I didn't notice any major lag with both the graphic settings. So guys, I've been playing this game for about 11 minutes. Now let's check the temperature. On the front, phone has reached a maximum of 40 degrees, and on the back, it's fluctuating from 36 to 38 degrees. So overall gaming experience on this phone has been great, no complaints whatsoever. Now as for battery life, I've been playing games continuously for about 17 minutes and the current battery is 51%. So for approximately 15 minutes of gameplay, phone used about 5% of battery, which is pretty decent considering the screen size, 90Hz refresh rate, and a decently large battery. Now for the heat test, I'll be taking pictures using front and rear cameras continuously for 3 minutes and then check the temperature. Once again, there is still an AC running in the background at 26 degrees and the current room temperature is at 26 degrees. Now I'll reset the timer and start taking pictures. So it's been about 3 minutes. Now let's check the temperature. On the front, I've seen a maximum of 44 degrees. On the back, it's fluctuating from 40 to 41 degrees. Now the phone feels pretty hot, but it's still under control, it's still manageable. It's not like super duper hot where you can't even hold the phone. So it's still under control. By the way, I've taken about 216 photos in those 3 minutes and that's a pretty decent number. I've tried to use this phone right after the heat test and everything was still pretty smooth and there was no throttling. So guys, to conclude, there are no heating issues with this phone even if you push the phone to its limits. Yes, it'll get hot but not too hot and it's not affecting the overall performance of the phone. So guys, what do you think about the performance of this phone? Do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you are planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description, it always helps the channel. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off, have a nice day.